As a qualified counsellor, one of the things that I've come to realise, not only through work with my clients, but through personal work as well, is just how much ability, how much capability and potential you have that maybe you're not seeing. Maybe you're listening too much on other people. Maybe you're relying too much on other people, whether that's for them to make decisions, whether that's for them to solve what you deem to be your problems, whether you have a reliance on others to watch out for you when you are indeed capable. Now, I'm not talking about physical needs, I'm talking more about the emotional needs, where you have someone who you constantly rely on, and perhaps lately they've not been as reliable as you would want to. There is a danger in relying on someone in the external for everything, because you are then relying on them to be there for you, and when they're not there for you, you can't always control that. You cannot control how often someone's there for you, when they don't show up. You have to also rely on yourself, and this is a reminder that you are capable of doing it. If you can't do it, it may be just because you don't have the skills or practice or experience of doing it. However, you are able to do things, whether it's regulate your emotions, whether it's strive for that goal you've been wanting for so long. There are strategies and things you can put in place to do it. And it requires a certain number of skills. Maybe you need a bit more discipline. Maybe you need a bit more structure. Maybe you need a bit more willpower. It's all about putting things in place that's going to allow you to achieve the goal you want to, or to be able to rely on yourself more. And I want to share 3 strategies that's going to help you to overcome self-doubt. The first is to challenge negative self-talk. That voice in your head that's saying you can't do it. That voice in your head that's saying you can't do it, you're not capable, you need that person, you're just going to fail, you're going to make things worse. Challenge it. Pay attention to it. How valid is that thought? If you've gone through something in the past that's confirming that that thought is true, does that mean that every time you face a certain situation, the same outcome is going to happen? Maybe you need to do something differently. What can you do differently to help change the outcome next time? There's always an answer. So overcoming self-doubt always begins with challenging negative self-talk, recognizing it when it comes, stopping it and saying, hang on, where's the evidence for this? And if I never try, if I always listen to you, if I always listen to this thought in my head, then I'll never succeed. I'll never get to where I want to, because I'm listening to this thought that's keeping me down. Maybe I will succeed, maybe I will fail, but at least I have the courage to overcome this thought and try it and try again and learn from those failures and do better for next time. It's all about developing a skill set and showing yourself enough grace to go through that journey. The second strategy is to focus on past successes. This is a quite effective strategy to use to counteract any current negative thoughts you have, because you can look back and think, wait a minute, I'm having the thought that I'm not capable, I can't do anything, but my past has told me otherwise. Like when I've applied myself, when I've worked really hard, sure, it was hard work, but I managed to get the outcome, and maybe it wasn't the outcome I wanted, but it was still something. I mean, I could start there, right? So it's about recognizing what you've achieved in the past and not letting your current thoughts stop you from achieving more in the future. The third strategy is self-compassion, being kind to yourself. Like, if a friend was feeling the way I was, what would I tell them? Would I tell them, yeah, you're right, you're worthless, you can't do it? Or would I be more supportive? Would I show them what they could do to help overcome that negative thought? Consider doing mindfulness and meditation, being mindful and appreciative of the moment you're experiencing, which is divorced from the thought you're having. So acknowledge, I'm having this thought, but this thought is not fully defining of me. It doesn't fully encompass me. I am more than just this thought. I'm experiencing this thought. Yes, I'm having it, it's in my mind, but is it truly a product of me? Or is it something I've been believed or conditioned to think about? Is it something that comes automatically I have no control over? Therefore, is it mine or not? I don't know. So it's about doing some digging work, meditating on it, and giving yourself enough self-love to be able to accept that I do have this thought, but I don't have to let it define me. Comment below on what other strategies you use to overcome self-doubt and when you feel doubt about yourself. I'd love to know. Please like and subscribe. There's going to be more content coming out very soon.